So games have been interesting. They've been kind of up and down the last couple of days, but nothing too out of the ordinary. I'm starting to have a little bit more success with killing Underlord. I'm just running at him early. I'm
Yeah,
like, guys, we gotta kill this guy early, and just as much as we can. Just gotta take care of him early. Um,
yeah. Once he gets fat, it's tough.
yeah, but again, like no matter if you want, go look at my like last Viper game.
Yeah.
Or my last game, it was Viper, right?
Yeah.
And it's just, it's so, again, like it's so draft based. Like if your draft doesn't include an offlaner that can do the things that, like, like if your offlaner, in my opinion, doesn't include one of OD, Underlord, Tidehunter, Bristle, or Beastmaster, like those five, I think like it's very hard to win in this Dota right now. But that's just my opinion, in my bracket at least. Even we had a counter for it. We had Nick's counter, and I had a great game, but my carry was reject, so he's on the avoid list.
I mean, your carry,
okay, cool.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't think this game was. I do agree with you. Generally, it's draft based. I don't think you guys had that bad of a draft here, though. Like, yeah, plenty of stuns.
Like it wasn't terrible, but I mean, LC, for example, in the current meta is hard, right? Like especially if there's an OD in the game. There's like a number of things that like counter that the hell out of it right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you pick an LC, you should be crushing the lane, and against Weaver, yeah, he probably did not crush the lane, so yeah, Weaver Cuddle. It's not the best lane for LC to play against.
So, do you want to do a live game?
Yeah, let's go for it. You can start queuing, and I guess we just check out some of the recent games in the meantime.
Sure. I played Ember for the first time in forever. And this is, I actually wanted your opinion on this. So this game, I rushed a urn or vessel in this game because of the Bristol. Because I didn't feel like we had counters for Bristol until my PA got her shard later on. And yeah, I know. I think it worked out. I felt like I deserved MVP in this game. Because even though my farm was low, like I was making so much space. If you can look at the game while we're loading, while we're waiting for the game to start, I would love your opinion of like the first 15 minutes of the game, just like fast forwarded, about my rotations. Was it good? Was it bad? Were there mistakes? I'm watching your stream as well, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sharing on Discord. Yeah. Okay, let's see the replay. I mean, I imagine you ganked the Bristle a lot. If
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah, normally I'm not a huge fan of the Vest Rush, but I would say this is a pretty good game for it because not only does Bristle, well, it's strong as Bristle obviously, but
yeah, he went 3-12. Great.
they don't really have like their supports are not likely to buy, Lotus anytime soon.
Yeah, they don't have a purge for it.
But which is the main problem. Yeah, there's no ways to remove it.
Yeah.
What's
your opinion on Shadow Fiend?
He's quite strong. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of people playing him wrong though, and I can see it this game. Like I think getting a early blink instead of a faster BKB is an issue. I see this like pretty much everybody does this build. They use blink BOT.
Yeah, I see it a ton.
I think it's bad for a lot of reasons, but it's like it leaves you too squishy, and it doesn't leaves you with no ability to 5-on-5. And then the BKB always comes late, right? It works awesome if you're snowballing, but it would have worked then also without a blink. Just people overestimate like the importance of the blink for actually getting on top of people, and also the importance of the BKB, right? People definitely start grouping up a lot sooner than 24 minutes, which is when he got his BKB.
Sure.
And
we were fighting a lot before that.
And if you're grouped up, like he cannot reliably ulti anybody because there's always gonna be some stun, some silence, whatever, right? Like, and actually going Yeah, just skipping the blink, going Yule's Travels BKB means you get it much quicker. It doesn't mean you have to necessarily use it, but if there's a 5-on-5, you're not afraid because you can actually just walk into everybody and still get your ulti off.
I put this PA on my avoid list because I felt her movements were very poor. I was like, I don't like you.
Alright, let's see.
I put people on avoid list quite frequently though, so it's not anything special.
Well, it's there for a reason, right? Gotta use it. Alright, so just laning. Yeah, fast forward mostly. See the first rotations.
So, like I did a mistake here. I maxed Slight, but I didn't feel like I got value out of it.
No, so Max Light is for heroes that are first of all very low armor, which SF is not necessarily. Second, heroes that you cannot run down with Flame Guard.
Yeah.
Right? But SF is a hero you can run down with Flame Guard.
Yes.
In fact,
Okay.
If you just level 3 raise, 230 damage, level 2 Flame Guard, 220 absorb. So one raise takes it down right now, which is obviously bad. 2 raises will always take it down, no matter what the level is. But you want to be able to tank at least one raise, which would be the melee raise, right? Because if you jump on top of him with Flame Guard, and the melee raise does not break the Flame Guard, that's an easy kill, right? If you can stay on top of him. So it's just... Against Shadowfiend in particular, you gotta max the Flame Guard, but...
Yeah, and then you just slight his ulti or slight his death.
I mean, if people TP in or if you ult, whatever, you can always jump away, it doesn't matter. But...
Yep.
Alright, let's see, here it's the first time you TP'd.
I saw a kill opportunity there. It was 5 minutes and I'm like, I've already...
Would have been... Definitely should have popped Arcane Rune before TPing though, because then you get the reduced cooldown on the TP.
My game just popped, by the way,
okay.
so we're just loading in here. But keep going, I'm watching.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, here you did this where you wait for him, right?
Yeah. I actually said in chat, I was like, you guys want to do the next level play? We wait for him and we kill him again. But it didn't come forever, dude.
Yeah. And then they end up kind of... But anyway, it's a good play, for sure. And like now, imagine Bristol's game is kind of... Yeah, it's bottom of the cores. Yeah, then you go kill the...
Oh, Monkey King banned. Freaking hell, dude.
Still no monkey game, huh? Alright, let me hop in.
This is like the most banned hero on my own team. It feels bad, man. It feels bad. I got a heart support Elder Titan and potentially a pause for... I have a pause for Ogre, and I'm up against a Puck and a Winter Wyvern. Lovely.
Yeah, so that's reason to go for somebody with Disable on mid. Yeah, another hero that stuns. Yeah, I mean, VoidSpirit looks decent. I don't think we did a live VoidSpirit game yet, did we? Maybe we did once.
We did one, yeah, we did one. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I have to go...
You definitely need to be an early game hero, yeah. And
Ember? Ember or Void? What do you think?
I think Void's a bit better. Like, Void is less greedy, and you have a greedy as fuck team, so...
Yeah. Okay.
I like the... You know, this matchup against Puck, because now you can get you naturally buy Yules on VoidSpirit, and if Puck gets Ags, you can get Windwaker.
Windwalker. Yeah, Windbreaker. It's amazing, dude. It's like, it's such a counter. It's huge.
Yeah.
Like, it costs a lot, don't get me wrong, but...
It's worth it.
The other thing you can use it for is the Winter Wyvern ulti.
Yeah, you can save people, obviously, yeah. TB is the kind of hero, like, they have to try and burst, right? So if you can save them, it can be huge. So yeah, I think something like Yule's Ags into Windwaker can be a good build. The Ags will obviously be hella useful for jumping on the Wyvern.
Or the Puck.
Yeah, obviously the Puck too, but realistically Puck will have some counters. Hang on, I missed...
We might not have this game, my Nature's is DC'd.
That'll be sad. Let's hope he comes back in time.
Okay, maybe we start starting items here.
Right.
I think this is a Pangolier mid.
You think?
Yeah, because he last picked it. And I think the Puck is position 4 with Timbersaw.
Okay. Well, it could be either one. It's either Puck or Pango mid, most likely.
Yeah.
I don't think you care that much though. I mean, you know,
I'm usually going one mantle, one circlet, a branch, fairy fire, and quelling blade is like
yeah.
my most standard build, and I rush bottle and go from there.
So yeah, that's the starting build is normal. I don't think bottle is something for every game though. For example,
Really?
yeah. So bottle you should only buy it like if you need a health regen, right? It's
Okay.
worthless for mana on mana hero like int heroes because your mana pool is so big. So yeah, if it's Puck, then you know he harasses quite a bit. Bottle might be a good idea, but if it's Pango, I don't think you'll need it. Also, yeah, I don't know usually which talent you take, but I think last time you took the damage on 15, on 10, sorry.
Yeah.
I think this game should definitely go for the mana. I don't know if you're rushing Yules, you might not need the mana, but it's like,
So my question about that in this game is that I have an Elder Titan, and I feel like I can hit like that much harder. But is 15 damage
it's not you.
like, worth
Okay,
it?
no, it's not. The thing. Think of it this way: you are choosing like, oh, do I go damage? Do I go utility? All right. TB does not have that choice. Nature's Prophet does not have that choice.
Yeah.
Right. The only thing they can do is right click. So it makes no sense for you to then also go for right click, right? Because then, and I also look at the enemy team, right? Like Timber, Winter, Pango, like 3 heroes that are countering right click. So you want to go as full spell damage as possible. And you know, for what it's worth, Titan boosts your
Magic too.
magic. Yeah. In fact,
Yeah.
the spirit reduces magic resistance. Not only the hero reduces armor, and I don't see ET walking into anything here without dying. So
Yeah. I wonder if I can help here. Actually, get like a kill maybe.
I don't think you want to kill Remnant though. That kind of fucks you for the game.
No.
Yeah. No, just chill, focus on block. I think.
I've griefed so many of my lanes trying to go like for first blood, things like that.
Yeah.
So.
So again, Timber will be pretty key hero to gank. I don't think you can afford. You should definitely not go for Vessel. It's a bad idea.
Really?
Yes, because well, Jugger can remove it, Pango can remove it, and Timber will buy items to remove it. With that being said, you know, if you're gonna have a problem with a hero, it's probably gonna be Timber. So worth ganking the guy whenever you get an opportunity.
It's a Pango mid.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so I don't think he's gonna be harassing much, which means I don't think you need bottle. Alright.
Yeah. What the hell happened there?
That's fine, just get the range complete.
I want to be aggressive with him. That's why I want to go bottle though. No? Okay, low.
I mean, Bango's not really a hero. You can, even if you do kill him, like it doesn't matter. It's a space making guy, and like he will farm. He has ways to catch up and farm. I don't think you should care about the Bengals game that much. You just want your levels, get 6 ASAP so you can go fuck with the Timber. Because if Timber has a good game, like nobody can touch him on your team. You guys are all right click, like I said, so. Like this is good, you're keeping on low HP, forcing to buy regen.
Should I go double null this game then?
Yeah, looks good. It's more spell damage.
This is my first game of the day. Sorry, I've been trading stocks since like 6 a.m. I'm
Relax,
tired.
nothing to be sorry about. Oh, the fuck you with me. Ah, yes, fairly.
It's fine.
Yeah, maybe we want some mangoes too. Maybe he's lagging. So yeah, again, it's Timber gets out of control. You guys will just not be able to kill him even as 5. Like that's gonna be a big problem. So he's
Well, in
like
that case, then shouldn't I definitely rush vessels? Or
he's
no?
like the Bristle equivalent. Now the thing is
Okay.
like, you know, Timber can easily buy, you know, Yules, Lotus, Greaves, like all 3 of these items are good on him, and then your slot is wasted. If anything, you know, again, the Yules Ags helps because, you know, it helps you set him up for the team. Like the Yules is nice because the 2.5 seconds they're in the air, like let's say TB and could get a position to be able to hit him right afterwards, right? It's good to have that extra catch, and then because if you're not catching him, who's catching him, right? Like Ogre Fire Blast, it's not gonna happen.
No,
Has like
he
no,
doesn't care about Sprout either, so.
yeah, he has no cast range. ET cannot, he needs setup, right? So it's, the catch is like completely resting on your shoulders. So between Yules and Axe, like that's the catch heaviest build you can make basically.
After second null, boots wand.
Yeah, boots one and then go for Yules, pretty much. Yeah. Well, it's always nice to have the enemy mid be AFK.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for free games. It happens.
Gotta get first blood before he abandons, so you get the Ember.
Oh yeah, that's right. Should I just be shoving the lane as hard as I possibly can right now?
Oh,
Oh,
now
no,
he's back, yeah.
back.
He's off hitting. Yeah, you have a lot of damage on him now. When the nose activate. He's hitting for 68, you're hitting for 79.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I think you're fighting him too much, like you're playing into his strength.
Yeah.
Like even diving the tower just for what, you know, like just focus on your farm and everything.
Am I gonna die here? Yeah.
No, you can get a solve, mangoes, yeah, you're fine. Just don't need to go aggressive on him. Like it's not like he's harassing you, just or regen, maybe you can reach that. Nice use this thing. Ah,
It's unfortunate.
broke on you.
Okay. In this case, does it make sense just to go back to base? Or grab the solve here?
I mean, you lose a lot of XP if you go base, yeah, just solve up, mango. Again, his harass is not strong, like if you're not the one diving.
But I want to be aggressive.
The thing is, your spells are never enough to kill him, and he has disarm and an escape. And when you hit 6, he has magic immunity, so like planning to kill this guy.
My ult goes through magic immunity.
Yeah, but if you jump on him, you just immediately get stunned. Like it's not realistic to try and kill a Pango.
Yeah.
Like if you do, it's because he fucks up. Yeah, so bottom this Timber is level 4. Maybe with the 6 minutes, I'll check the bottom rune and then rotate bottom. Hopefully get the boots by then also. Yeah, just need like 1 creep for him. Yeah, I guess hitting level 5 soon on Timber will make him a little bit harder to kill, but look, he's already diving the TB at the tower and shit, so
Should I go now then?
it's only gonna get tougher. No, you wanna be walking there, not TPing. Yeah. So yeah, shove the lane, check the rune, and then as you're checking the rune, go continue on to bottom.
Pango missing, Pango
Invis.
missing. Fuck.
Okay,
Invis rune.
Took the
Careful
invis.
bottom.
He's also going bottom, but just go bottom as well then. You're not gonna pressure the tower.
Walk or
Yeah,
TP?
walk.
I'm walking bottom. Pango's coming bottom with an invis. You need to be careful right now. You're gonna die. He's level 6.
Yeah, send your boots out in the meantime. Nice, they're coming. Okay, TB just went to jungle, which is fine. Maybe we could punish the Pango here. He's tanking some tower hits for some reason. Bit unfortunate. Jumped past
Man,
him.
I just missed him.
Oh, he wants to steal the stack. Maybe get it before he does.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's kinda awkward. Oh, you don't have ulti charges, so you can't kill the timbers too. It's fine, just go back to mid. I guess the TB is jungling now, so it should be okay.
Yeah. Felt not fun going there.
Yeah, whatever, just focus on your farm now. Punishing this timber is just not gonna happen with your heroes, so it's whatever. TB seems to know what he's doing from his build, so should be able to count on him carrying as long as you.
Pango missing. Pango missing.
Keep up your farm. Action rune, just cut this, so at least one of them.
He's going top. Yeah, it's top.
Alright. Maybe run top in case he ganks there, you can. Because they're very DPI, he's definitely going top. Could even be a haste. Check
Careful,
out-
Pango missing. He could be coming top.
Just keep your camera there to see what's going on, what spells are used. If you can, it's worth you. Yeah, look, jug is low, maybe you can clean up the jug.
TD on Pango. TD Pango.
Yeah. Nice, get fuck. Should be able to get the jug to you. Nice, alright. Pretty good. Run back to mid.
Going back mid.
See, success rotation.
I want the faded brooch, right?
Yeah, for sure. And start working on the Yules. Try to dodge your swashbuckles with your dissimulate. No, the fuck, why the windlays? Like, just, you want to get the staff or the voice stone first, like those actually help you farm. Or when you hit the void stone and the level 10 talent, you never need to buy mana regen again.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. I'll get Voidstone with my courier here.
Yeah.
Pango missing, Pango missing.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, also you don't need to pre-hit the range creep,
Your
because
bottom
dissimulate
tower
is
under attack.
360 with double null. It's more than enough.
Your bottom tower is
Yeah,
under
you're doing
attack.
fine right now, just keep up the farm. Get a good Yule's timing. I guess when ET hits the... Oh, he's level 6, yeah. So,
I want to come gank this timber really soon, guys, with ET level 6.
it's still pretty tough. Like, it's only gonna be reliable when you get the Yules, but... I'll keep the... Like, fuck the pulse, keep it level 3 and max the remnant now.
Yeah?
Yeah, actually, I don't even think you need the mana regen talent that badly. Just straight max the remnants, give it talent. You need
Really?
extra pull time and the cooldown, yeah.
Timber's pretty low. Can we do anything? Somebody go mid and take this farm.
Just remember, like, your Resonant Pulse is basically the only disable you have, and Ogre Stun. That's why it's worth maxing.
Okay, so should I not be here then? This feels like a waste of my time right now.
You can farm the camps, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Look at Timber's items, has a Ring of Health, no hood yet, so still kind of vulnerable. Okay. If he wastes his chain, you can try something. Ogre
Yeah,
Seal as
Ogre,
well. Oh, nice. He got to sleep. He got to sleep. He fucked up kinda. Nah, it's not happening. Maybe. Okay. Multicast to the rescue. Well, now we gotta go for this tower. It's not the best tower to go for, but might as well. Yeah, Nature Prophet is actually.
Guys, let's take it.
Nature Prophet is actually close to Orchid. It's just about has it, which is really good. Yeah. This puck is
Puck
no
level
orb.
5. Puck level 5, no orb.
If he gets close with orb on cooldown, you can jump in. But yeah.
Your middle tower
Just make sure you
is under
TP mid now. Don't lose mid tower.
the enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Alright, Nature Prophet also TPing. Nice. Yeah, next tower you want to pressure his mid. Yeah, I think you have no mana issues, so yeah, just skip the talent here and get the points in Remnant.
Just grab it, just grab it, just grab it.
That TB's farming pretty well. What the fuck is that?
Pango, missing Pango.
Okay, they make some action top, so that should be space to hit this tower.
Ogre, help me hit this tower, bro.
He doesn't have bloodlust, like. Let him run around, whatever, you're doing fine.
Pango has Maelstrom now, guys.
So yeah, once you get the seals, you just gotta look at like, okay, who do you have with you? Can you get a kill together? ET is pretty nice because if he just pops his ulti on your Yules, then your Remnant, like it easily sets it up. And you could kill almost anybody.
Are fortified.
So yeah, with the Yules you wanna play with ET, maybe with...
Ogre and ET and Nature's. When I get Yules, let's four man and kill this Timber. Make sure he doesn't get big in this game.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, doesn't have to be the Timber per se, like...
Your
at this point you kinda want towers, right? You want this mid tower, so just getting a kill around mid. Yeah, just use your spells to push faster and... They're busy fighting top, so since you're not in the fight, just get the tower in the meantime.
Should I go or no?
bottom tower
Oh, the fight is over, like just...
Wyvern mid, Wyvern mid.
Like either you go there to force the fight, or you stay mid to force the tower, right? But you're not reacting, remember, that's not reacting.
Again in Remnant?
Yeah, and then obviously get ulti at 12.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Okay, your team got the top tower, nice. Like this situation happens often, like it might feel like you're not accomplishing anything by sitting mid, but
Has been killed.
I accomplished the courier kill.
no, you're forcing them to defend this, yeah. Just you should be using spells to kill the wave. I'm not sure why you're saving mana.
Oh, the reason why I didn't do it is because I had a DD. But
Yeah, but then you can use the DD to hit the tower, right? Like
yeah. Logic is a wonderful thing. Careful, TB. Pango missing.
just every wave that comes, you dissimulate it, one shot the ranged.
15-minute runes, guys.
Okay, gives you time to hit the tower while they're going for runes. Again, taking this tower is like the highest impact thing you could possibly accomplish right now. Okay, they glyph, gotta chill. Maybe connect with the TB. He has meta and manta, that you can definitely kill the Pango together. Look at TB and TB is kind of deep there.
Can we go to Terrorblade, guys? He's got
Okay, he's back
Meta
now.
and Manta right now. We can fight.
Or he comes to you and just get the tower.
Or we can just take mid tower here.
Okay, Wyvern, you can catch him. Just, you know, Remnant, you'll... I mean... Whatever, he's out, just get the tower now.
No Wyvern ulti. Let's take mid. No Wyvern ulti. Let's go.
Honestly, you could maybe even go tier 2, because how do they stop you?
Well, they're gonna have.
Yeah. Okay, catch the Pango now. Look, your team is all set up. Ogre already got him. Just Yules, Remnant. Nice. Nice, he's dead.
I'm dead.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but it's gonna be good. You're gonna
So is their jug, yeah. It's
get
fine.
a bunch of kills. Nice, got the
Yeah,
similar
kill Timber. Wow, good job, guys. 3 for 1. That's huge.
This TB is huge now. Should be able to get tier 2 maybe even.
Take tier 2. Take tier 2. Easy.
Yeah, I don't know why they're chasing these guys, but whatever.
Don't chase. Don't chase. Take tier 2. That works. Whatever.
At least Nature Prophet is hitting, yeah. This TB like never uses Manta the whole time also, it's kind of weird.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Pops Manta now, he gets the tower, I don't know, like saving it for next game or something, but... Okay, now he uses it. Yeah, just anybody you can catch, ideally would just want Astral Step, so that you have a way to get out. Oh, it's Timber, you can catch him.
I have Timber, guys.
I guess the team all left. Oh, Nature Prophet is back, nice. That guy jumped.
Watch the Wyvern. He has ulti now.
Carry now for the Wyvern ult. Oh, nice.
Oh, yes. Beautiful.
Juicy.
I'm gonna go shove top.
I mean, your team is still mid. I guess they'll get it without you. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead.
I don't like. I don't want to fight because they have Wyvern ulti.
The enemy's
Yeah.
middle tower
Oh, you can solo a guy.
He's orbed. He's orbed.
Oh, he silenced too. So. You got the Nature Prophet silence.
Alright, whatever. That's good. Good job, man. Still max Remnant?
Yeah, why not? I mean, I don't think you have any mana issues, right?
No.
But I would get the mana talent eventually over damage, just because like later on with Ags and with lower cooldown on the Astral Step, your mana use will get more intensive.
Like overall, you like it better as a talent than the damage. The damage used to be like plus 25, plus 30 or something.
Yeah, it used to be
really
nuts.
nice.
It used to be like a big difference maker, but now it's just not.
Yeah. Now it's just, I guess, muscle memory where people are. Jug doesn't have anything. We can.
Yeah.
They're all coming towards you. Get out of there, Ogre. It's not worth it right now.
Yeah. Whatever, just an ogre. Just pay attention to where like the damage dealers, you know, TB and Nature Prophet are, the cores.
They're there.
If they're nearby, you can set up someone with Yules.
Watch the
like,
Wyvern.
Like
Watch
Pango.
the Wyvern.
Yeah, or you could jump the Wyvern, yeah, so it doesn't ulti anybody.
Yeah.
That's a good idea too. Yeah, there he is, you see him? Right, this was
Bad.
not good for a number of reasons. Yeah, like first of all,
I misused my spells there.
you have commit. Like if you're gonna go for Timber, you lead with Yule's Remnant. So your team,
Yeah.
again, you're not killing anybody solo. And the other thing is like, we said the Wyvern is a better target, or the Pango is a better target. Like these guys, you catch them in the Yule's combo. All it takes is like 2-3 TB hits and they die, or Nature Prophet hits. Oh, they're jumping top.
They're all TPing top, including Wyvern. They all TP'd.
Yeah, you can help there. You should help there.
your bottom tower is under
Ah, you can go fucking high ground here, like TBS meta. It's gonna
TP
send
has
it.
meta. Do you guys want to go high ground?
You can set up anybody now, but stop hitting camps, man. Like look, there's so many chances. You could have caught this Timber like 5 times by now. Now he's in the base.
My bad.
Like you're the position 3 in this case. Okay, there you go. See Timber. Like every time Timber steps out, Pango, get it, Pango. Okay. You actually still caught the Pango, nice. Because Puck face shifted. That's why. There you go. That gives you a chance to go high ground now. Again, this is your like 90% of your purpose this game. Yule and Remnant somebody. That's it. You're the only one who can catch them. Care Wyvern.
Care Wyvern. Care Wyvern. Care Wyvern.
Okay. Try to. Yeah.
Should I dive here?
Yeah, you could. Ah, you wasted the second step. Chill now. Alright. Get the tower, otherwise it's pointless.
Oh, fuck. I was even thinking. I'm like, make sure you take the mana, and I grab the damage. My bad.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh
Not like it matters that much anyway. It's on paper.
Game,
Yeah, you should definitely get the resonant pulse though. All right, now just get out if you can. Heal yourself, nice. Oh, you're still fine. Just walk it off. See if you can save the TB. He has Thunder. Nice, nice. Easy turn.
Okay, should I walk away from this?
No, you don't have to. You have Remnant soon. Your team is owning. Yeah, you should stay together.
Hey, does
now.
anybody want this?
Guess they don't. Yeah. Just get your eggs out.
Jugger?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure if you Yule him and then try to Remnant, he can always spin out of it. So it has to happen with either instant Remnant, well set up, or the silence. But Nature's probably got the Orchid off there, so
Got the Orchid off anyways.
so
yeah.
you shouldn't Yule him then in that case.
I felt like I Yuled him before, like my buttons were being pressed as he was.
It was a good
like-
it was a good second and a half after the Orchid, but whatever. We could
Okay,
check in
my
the replay if you want. Care Wyvern.
Yeah,
Right.
ulti on Pango. Just watch
Yeah.
it for a second.
See if you can catch him after the ult with the user, or just catch the Wyvern before he can ult. In fact, Wyvern's squishy enough for you to solo him, I think. So yeah, you have the silence now. Wyvern on the right, Just kill him. Nice.
Wyvern bought back with ulti.
Oh, just it's you who's potentially gonna die with it, like not TB. So just don't stay next to the TV, so he can't ult you. Oh, you can catch that guy. Look, he jumped Pango. Step, Yules, Remnant. That's all it
Pango?
takes. Yeah. You don't need the yeah. The game is over. I think.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't play that well this game.
You played fine. It's just I think you had the wrong idea. Like it seems like you're stuck in this damage dealer mindset, which some games you will be, but this game you're not doing
this
damage.
game I have a lot of damage. I have Nature's for damage. I have ET for damage, and I have obviously King Mother terribly.
Yeah, like one of the most damaged heavy heroes. Yeah, so all you have to do is fucking hit remnants on people. That's why I max it early. That's why you buy Yules to set it up. That's like the cool thing about Yules, because on paper, right, like the remnant, it's from 1.2 to 1.8 seconds stun. It's not that long, right? But if you're combining it with Yules, the reason why it's not that long normally is because like you stun for somebody for 1.8 seconds, it takes you like a second to start hitting them, and by then like the stun is gone almost immediately. But when it's a Yules combo, you're hitting them immediately from second 0, right? Because the Yules gives you 2.5 seconds time to, like, for example, for TB, it gives him time to like move in with all his like illusion army and shit, get in position, and then the moment
Can you give me like 2 seconds? My balcony is open and I'm like freezing here. My fingers are like ice cold.
Oh,
so
sure,
hang on 1 second, buddy. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Right.
My bad. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, it's like that's why you gotta look at your team.
Yeah,
look
you're
at the other
100%
team.
right. My mindset with when I'm playing VoidSpirit is I'm Mr. Damage. I'm here to get the killing blow. I'm gonna crush the game with damage. But in this game, because we don't have much instant disable except the ogre stun, I'm that setup guy.
And not just that, but I mean, in general, like if you want to do a lot of damage as a mid, like VoidSpirit is not a hero. Right? VoidSpirit is not a damage dealing hero.
Okay.
Like if you want to do like crazy damage, right, then you pick someone like Zeus or Tinker, right? Those are the heroes that do a lot of damage and get the last hits.
Okay. Well, here, can I share my screen for like 2 seconds?
All right, go for it.
Okay. I remember back in the day, we set this up a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to update this, but because this was like, I don't know, like 6 months ago, like when I like set this up.
Yeah.
Right. And the meta has changed a little bit. And you know, I need to adjust as it goes forward. In our next session, by the way, I want to dedicate it to Invoker, because my Invoker, I feel, is not working out for me in a lot of games. I'm doing okay early game, but like mid to late game, I'm just not converting into like end game Invoker win the game style. You know, like I'm not. I'm often fulfilling the role of the third support, I feel. So definitely in our next session, I want to talk about that. Anyways, right now in my mids that are damage dealers, I don't play a lot of Skywrath. I just have that in there for some reason. I don't know why. I play OD. I've been playing it mid sometimes. Some games it's fantastic. Other games it's not so good, right? Like if your lanes fall apart on the sides, it really does poorly. But if they're going okay, then you can make rotations. You can crush it. But what's another damage mid that I should be looking at adding? Like Tiny or like what?
No. Tiny would rather fit the role of VoidSpirit in
Initiator?
a way. Yeah, it's like hero that just kind of jumps in, right, Ember. Like I said, Zeus one of the heaviest. Let's see what else. I mean, I could just send you a screenshot of the ones that I have.
Yeah, well, why don't I stop sharing my screen? You show me yours.
Or that, yeah, okay.
Here, go for it. Dota's updating something right now, coordinator. Give me a patch. I'm so sick of this meta already.
Alright, here you go. So these are the ones that I have as damage dealers. Pretty much if you need damage, this is the Whisper with like Ags and shit. It's not as extreme as some of the others, but yeah, if you need damage, like basically these are the heroes that do, like a lot of them, just all their spells do nothing but damage, or damage plus something else a little bit. So obviously we get to the point of like what kind of damage, physical, magical, etc. You have to keep in mind that generally like 90% of carries are physical. Offlaners either don't do a lot of damage, or if they do, it's also physical. So that's why, usually as damage dealer mid, you will be magic damage, because otherwise, like I see it far too often. It's like, some fucking, let's say, troll carry, nature's prophet off lane, and then TA mid, right? So you have 3 guys only doing physical. Enemy buys Gold Scepter, immortal. Enemy buys Crimson, immortal, right? Like it's a bad idea. You want to have a mix of damage, so a lot of the times you have to be a magic damage dealer. And then it's a matter of like looking at what's gonna have the best matchup. But these are the kind of heroes.
Puck like high on damage right now? Like
No.
It feels like it really hits hard right now. No?
I mean, he can do a lot of damage, sure, but we need a lot of damage. Let's go for Puck. It's like nobody ever said that, right?
Yeah.
So it's a matter of like, let's see. Okay, imagine this game. There was no Terrorblade. Okay, your Nature Prophet was the safe lane guy. And VoidSpirit was the offlaner, and you're last picking mid. What?
Safe lane carry natures, off lane void.
Yeah, and you're last picking mid into these guys. Yeah. What would you go for?
Ideally, I would love a puck, but I don't. Obviously, they have a puck, so that's not the case.
No, you're gonna have damage
Uh,
issues with Puck, man. It's a bad idea
Sorry?
because you're gonna have damage issues if you go for Puck. Who's gonna kill the Timber? Right?
Yeah.
Puck, you don't threaten the Timber, right? So that's like the first place to start. You want a hero that Timber cannot ignore the way he ignores the other 4 on your team.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm thinking like a Phoenix or I don't even know actually.
So Zeus, bad idea, even though Zeus is super good against Wyvern and pretty good against Timber. It obviously sucks against Jug. The healing ward just heals through everything. He goes magic immune. It's not like it gets countered by Jug. It's not ideal.
Yeah.
And it's also not great against Pango because he also goes magic immune. Close the gap. They have 2 heroes built in magic immunity, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, first one that comes to mind for me will be Shadow Fiend, right? Basically, you can blow up the Timber. You can blow up, like in the early game. Okay, Timber gets like pipe and shit. Maybe gets tanky. Then you start blowing up the Wyvern instead. All right. And you have a mix of damage. Like Shadow Fiend has both magic and physical. Again, if you go for a better build than the Blink. Yeah, OD would also crush for sure. It would crush the Timber, pure damage, obviously.
But it was banned in this game. That was the issue.
Okay.
You're talking even without bans?
It was
banned.
banned.
OD would have been nice. Yeah. Save people from Jug ulti, or save yourself from Jug ulti.
Yeah, Death Prophet, it's decent. The sign is nice. They're not very high HP though, so not the greatest like drain targets.
When you initially asked me, I was thinking like frontliner, like initially, just because of you want like Natures and Void not being your frontliner, kind of like you have nobody. But then in this game we have Ogre and we have Elder Titan.
Okay, fair enough.
Those are kind of frontliners. That's what I thought of it initially.
Okay, I mean, yeah, we could say a hero that also could frontline a little bit. If you're sure that their 3 cores are Pango, Jug, Timber, you could even play like some fucking Slark mid, right? You're gonna crush the lane. It counters Timber pretty hard. Pretty nice against Jug, right? You can never get Omni Slashed. Just the Wyvern is a bit annoying, but yeah, like the leash screws over Timber, Puck, and Pango. What else? Yeah, Shadow Fiend will probably be the best.
So, Shadow Fiend is a hero that I haven't put a lot of time into over the years. And I know as a mid player that sounds really, really weird. Like Shadow Fiend kind of feels like one of those heroes that you should know quite well, just because he's very versatile, and especially right now he's very strong. Yeah, maybe then that's what we work on. If I can't get Monkey, I get Shadow Fiend.
Oh yeah, and Invoker, of course. Yeah, you were mentioning Invoker there. And Invoker also works. Like Invoker can obviously threaten Timber, and Invoker also has a good mix: magic, physical, and pure, bit of everything. So
yeah,
this will be a pretty decent Invoker game too.
If I played Invoker in this game instead of VoidSpirit, would you recommend I play Quas Wex or?
Yeah, I mean you would have to Quas Wex. There's no way you go Exort because then again it's TB. Again, like some heroes are flexible, some heroes are not. Okay, TB cannot go for utility, right? TB cannot decide to be the one stunning people. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Only thing he could do is deal damage. So if you're able to go for different build, then you want to complement that by going for the disables. So yes, that's why as Invoker, if you go Exort Invoker, it's like you do the same thing, right? You just do more damage. Another way to put it is, if with these 4 heroes you don't have enough damage, then like simply doing more damage is not gonna fix the problem, right? Because the issue is not that there's not enough of it. The issue is that, let's say you're all dying instantly, or you don't get to hit anybody because they just dodge you and like jump around because you lack disable.
Okay. Interesting. I might want to write this in the Google Doc actually.
Yeah, I can write that for you. It's
yeah, if you don't mind.
All right. So
Maybe like when picking mid, think of what you need,
okay.
or however you want to write it.
Let's go down here. Think of what your team has and doesn't have when picking your hero, deciding on your build, and then like if your team already has 2 cores that only do damage, going for another damage core is a terrible idea. You will lack, disable, frontline, etc. And you know, in the same way, if your team already has a lot of stuns, catch, but lacks damage, you need.
How much time do we have? Can we apply this lesson to like just a couple more of my recent games? Like, what did my team actually need? Because a lot of the games I'm getting last pick.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, we have like five more minutes. So let's. You still see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Let's just go over my recent losses.
Okay, let's see this.
So, like the Viper game, for example.
Okay, the
Start
Viper
there.
game.
Yeah, let's start. That's the most recent loss. That was last time. It was my last
Okay,
game.
so your last pick, you saw everybody except the Alchemist, right?
Yeah.
So
The Alch, I didn't see the Alch.
we see Keeper, Weaver, OD, Rubik. Okay, that's 4 relatively squishy ranged heroes, right? But obviously Weaver is quite slippery and OD has a save. And Ikoro is also kind of slippery, he's very fast.
Yes. And he has the blinding light.
So your team has Nyx, Witch Doctor, Wraith King, Legion. So what I'm noticing this year, like, again, damage, plenty of it, right? There's some pure damage, physical, there's magical, there's even Maledict, which is like anti-tank shit, so...
Yeah.
And there's also a lot of stuns, so it's like, you know, if the Wraith King stun connects, there's gonna be Nyx stun, Carapace, Duel, whatever. So what is the problem is, like I said, these heroes are slippery. Like, although you guys have stuns, the only one that can realistically reach is maybe Nyx with Invis or Blink. He didn't buy Blink, and the Invis is also big maybe, right?
Yeah.
So again, Wraith King, Witch Doctor will never ever close the gap on a Weaver unless the Weaver fucks up massively. And Legion with Blink Duel is not very reliable again because Duel is melee range and Weaver, you know, Invis zips around at bajillion move speed.
Yeah.
Alright, so what your team actually lacks is a hero that gets on top of these squishy ranged guys, which is actually the opposite of what Viper does, right? Because Viper is like the slowest frontline tank guy. If you don't have if you don't
Even
have
though
enough,
I play the hero well, it did not fit in this game.
yeah, if you have Wraith King Legion and you don't have enough tankiness on the team or frontline, then like picking a third frontliner is not gonna solve the issue, right? So this would actually be, you know, a perfect VoidSpirit game or Ember game, because all you need is some guy to jump in, provided like small disable, and then your team closes the gap. And
what I was really afraid of is picking Ember. I thought about Ember. I didn't think about VoidSpirit. I think it might have been banned this game. I can't remember. I think Puck was definitely banned because I think Puck would have fit really well here.
Yeah, Puck also.
I was afraid of going versus OD, and I've had situations like that with like melee hero going like OD, and OD has like meme hammer by like 8 minutes, and then I'm dead. With
yeah,
maybe that's just PTSD though.
I mean, for sure, like very often you're gonna be in this tough spot. Like, do I, you know, pick for the game but then have a hard lane, or do I pick for the lane but then have a hard game? And it's like a tough call to make. You gotta. It's a judgment call. Like, how likely are we to win if I, you know, pick for the game? Like, how likely is this Wraith King to carry me? Or if I crush the lane, can I snowball enough to win the game solo? It's that kind of stuff.
No, with the Viper I cannot.
And yeah, that's not with a Viper. So yeah.
Yeah.
Other options here. Some hero that does a bit of both. You know, versatile is Monkey, quite similar to Ember, but a much stronger laner, obviously. It's It's not like heavy on the disable, but still you have good jump and you have a crazy range stun, AoE stun, which is better than nothing. Can definitely insta kill like a squishy keeper of the light later on, and you lane better
With Ember.
with Monkey.
Oh, sorry, with Monkey. Yeah.
Monkey King, yeah, but you definitely better than
Okay,
Ember,
sorry.
obviously. There's also, if you're afraid of
What if they decided to put the OD mid here?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
With
Monkey has a much better time than Ember against OD.
Oh, really?
If you wanna, well, of course. I mean, Monkey has 300 range. Ember's melee. Monkey can
Yeah.
always get the range creep. Ember cannot.
Mm-hmm.
There's also Wind Ranger, for example. It's kind of, a bit more on the damage, which you don't need necessarily, but it lanes much better against OT. And again, it gives you extra hero that runs in and has catch to catch these slippery guys. So Kevin Wind Ranger, decent choice. Yeah, the VoidSpirit we mentioned. Yeah, it's a hero like this basically. Puck, Ember, VoidSpirit, Wind Ranger. At least one of them should be available, right?
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
You like Wind Ranger in this game? Interesting.
Let me go back to it. Why not? What makes Wind Ranger bad in this game? I see two cores.
Blinding light hurts but yeah, no, nothing particularly.
I mean, it hurts Viper a hell of a lot more than it hurts Wind Ranger. First of all,
that's true.
Viper can never solo kill Keeper unless the Keeper is AFK for 10 seconds. And I see two cores that, do all their damage through right clicks, which Wind Ranger is good against, and also has a shackle, hard stun, very nice against Weaver.
Yeah, you don't have to invest in the Atos. I wanted to go Glepnir, but like at the moment where I was deciding between Glepnir, I'm like, fuck.
If you pick
Scotty versus
like, think of it this way: if you pick Viper into Weaver, you're accepting that you will not be a solo kill threat to that guy for the entire fucking game, right? That's just how it is, and that's not a cool thing, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. Next. If you have time.
Yeah, let's see one more. Let's see the Zeus game.
Yeah.
Shit, it's coordinated. I think we gotta look at Dodo buff instead. Do you have Dodo buff enabled or?
Yeah. No, I don't have. You'll not see it on Dota buff. It won't show up. It won't show up.
Actually, I could just look for the. Wait, does it show the ID?
The match ID. Here, I can PM it to you. 1 sec.
Yeah, I could just PM like, let's say the Zeus game.
So you want to see the Zeus game? There you go.
Matches. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oof, yeah, okay. So I'll assume your last pick here, they had everything except what? Venge? Was it mid-Venge?
I can't remember. No, it wasn't a mid-Venge.
Okay, well, regardless.
Mid-Venge? I can't remember.
No, it could have, I guess, mid-Timber? Yeah, it must have been mid-Timber then, yeah.
I was support Zeus, sorry, in this game. My bad.
Ah, okay, okay.
I don't think this game was ridiculous. Don't worry about this game actually.
Alright.
Forget this game.
I
picked it because I wanted to ban out their them picking a Zeus and because I have TB. Look at my Invoker game if you don't mind.
Okay.
The one that we lost there.
Send me over the ID.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't show up again. Yeah, 1 second.
Okay. Let's check it out. Interesting. Okay, so you went Quas Wex, you saw everybody except the Pugna.
Yeah. I went Quaswex because of the Pugna.
So you picked it planning to go Exort against these guys.
Not necessarily. I picked it thinking it would be an okay pick against multiple stuns like channeled stuns
What?
in the Shadow Shaman, and then with the if it's the Nyx, I would have gone Orchid to deal with him.
Okay. Okay. First of all, what do you see these 4 heroes? What do they have in common?
What do they have in common? The 4 of them?
Yeah, these 4 without the Pugna.
High damage. Or no, that's not correct.
What about
I
their
don't know.
damage?
Sorry?
What about their damage?
Oh, it's all physical.
It's all physical, yes.
Yeah.
Bristle, 100% physical. Lifesteal, 100% physical. Witch Doctor, his ult is physical, and Shaman, his ult is physical. So,
Yeah.
a bunch of physical, right click based damage. Okay. So, already here, like, the Evoker pick doesn't make a lot of sense because he's not very good against physical damage, right? It's a low armor hero that doesn't really like to buy armor.
Yeah.
Right, so to begin with, there it's not great. The Wind Ranger, the PA are great though because they have built-in heavy evasion. Okay, there's 2 channeling spells, sure, but Invoker is not good at stopping channeling spells because usually you're initiating the fight with Tornado. So
Yeah.
and you have like 1 Cold Snap, and it involves like they are in the backline. You're a backline hero, so to reach them, you need to be in the middle of the fight, which is not where you want to be. Again, for example, a hero that's very good at stopping channel spells is Puck, right? He's got banned here, but again, these jumping heroes are who you actually want to deal with channel spells. Still, if I'm last picking a mid here, I want a hero that can at some point threaten the Bristle and the Lifestealer, or at least one of them. Right, which I don't see Invoker being that hero, unless
Okay,
maybe you go
what
Exort.
would be an example of that hero then?
Again, top 1 that comes to mind is Wind Ranger, but obviously already picked. That does make it a pretty good pick though. You want somebody not magic based because Lifestealer ignores that. Also, you have already CM Venom on the team. That's enough magic, enough reason for them to buy some. Like let's say this guy bought Eternal Shroud, right? Let's see. Magnus would be pretty good here. You have a PA, right? It's a BKB piercing stun, so it's something for the master to be afraid of. You can skewer Bristle out of position. Yeah, Magnus could have been pretty good. Timber fucking shreds these heroes. It shreds the Bristle really hard. Also, super high armor, which again means 4 of these heroes cannot threaten you. They only have 1 mid to counter pick you with. And let's say they went Pugna. Okay, Pugna is obviously pretty good against Ember, but if it's just Pugna and the rest you can ignore, it's not that big of a deal, right? You can easily itemize against them. Yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah. So what we said Timber. We said
Magnus.
Death Prophet, very good against Bristleback. You just heal from him. The silence is very effective at casting this because that actually has gigantic range, a lot more than Cold Snap. And also the Exorcism absolutely destroys the Lifestealer, right? Like he pops Rage, expects to go in and tank everything, but then these goals just tear him apart. And it's also very strong against Pugna, so if you pick Pugna, it would have been nice. So yeah, Death Prophet. What else? Queen of Pain, not so much. Oh yeah, Monkey, once again, Monkey. Monkey again threatens both the Bristle and the Lifestealer. Especially
How would have Monkey done in this game against the Pugna though? I think I would have got steamrolled, no?
No. Again, you don't see the Pugna, right? They also have last pick. It's not great on the lane, but it's absolutely play. Like you're really underestimating. Like Monkey is a hella strong laner, right? It's really hard to crush Monkey in the lane.
Okay.
Especially considering you get every range creep with Boundless, you skill the Primal Spring, you farm jungle, and later on you're quite good against Pugna because again you can get on top of him. right?
Yes.
And I don't know if you see, but how it's very good against both Leicester and Bristol because they expect to just be able to go into the fight and tank everything.
So
And
would Pugna have been sorry, not Pugna, sorry. Would Monkey King have been greedy in a game like this? Like I always feel like if I'm picking Monkey, I feel like I'm being greedy if the other core is really greedy, like a PA for example.
no, Monkey's a versatile hero. You don't have to be greedy. You don't have to
Okay, okay.
AFK farm. You can gank.
Mm.
And in the same way that Exorcism is good, the Monkey ult is also good because it's something you cannot tank. There's plenty of builds just because the axe shit is popular. It actually got nerfed. There are plenty of different builds you can go
Got nerfed?
on Monkey.
When did it get nerfed?
Well, it was a while ago, but it got nerfed
Okay,
from like plus half a second interval. I think from 3 point
Yes,
to 4.
Yes, you're correct. Yep.
Yeah. It doesn't actually say here for some reason, but whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, Monkey.
No, I remember it. Yeah.
Monkey would have been good. You just need to think like, picture these heroes, 30 minutes into the game, like, if the game goes like normally, nobody's particularly far behind or ahead. Like, do they have to be afraid of you? And if you're a Quaswex Invoker, and you're asking that question for Bristle or Lifestealer, the answer is no. They never have to be afraid of you the entire game.
Damn. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Interesting.
And it doesn't matter what
I lost us this game from my pick then.
items or levels you get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're a Death Prophet, it's the other way around. Like, no matter what items you get or they get, they will always have to be scared of your Siphon and Exorcism, right? The entire game. And yeah, same with Timber, same with all the others we mentioned. Yeah. What was it? Win-win.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. This was really informative.
Yeah. So I guess that's maybe one good way to sum it up. Your mid pick should be a solo kill threat to at least one of the enemy cores
Okay.
throughout the game.
Okay. So, lastly, in the very last game that we played, with the VoidSpirit, the enemy cores were Timber that we saw and Juggernaut that we saw. And
So in this case, you were not a threat in terms of dealing damage. You were a threat with catch, right?
Yes. Oh, okay. So maybe we could rewrite it as like, your pick should be a solo kill threat or enable your team to kill.
Maybe just remove the solo part. Okay, it doesn't have to be solo.
Yeah.
It should be a kill threat to at least one.
Okay.
Either through damage or catch.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like they need to be afraid of you. They need to like somehow, how we were talking about like, oh yeah, there's this puck. If he goes Ags, you're gonna buy Wind Waker, right? It means that the puck is a threat to you. Like you need to somehow care about him, itemize, not get coiled, all that shit, right? If they're like, if this Lifestealer could just be like, oh, that's an Evoker, okay, I'll press Rage, right? And you're picking into him, like that doesn't make sense, right? Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Great. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate
Okay.
this. I will definitely look over these notes this weekend.
Alright, yeah. We can, since this is drafting, I found there's a draft simulator, by the way. I don't know if that's something, if you're picking for your RDTL team
Look
or
it up,
what.
buddy. I'm down. I want a draft simulator. Give it to me.
Yeah, no, we
I
can,
would like to see what that.
we can do a lesson on that. It's just, this is dotadraft.app.
Okay. Interesting.
And, it's a nice way to
Did you message it to me?
practice this stuff. Yeah, send it on Discord, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll check it out. I think I signed up for 4 more sessions, so
Okay.
I'll set up some time for next week, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Alright, awesome. Alright, man.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. Have a great weekend. If I don't
Thanks.
see you, and all the best, buddy. Take care. Thanks
You
again.
too. See ya.
All right, buddy.